This is graphing linear equations or lines using x and y intercepts. Please read my write-up before you watch this because I discuss what intercepts are and where they are located on the picture when your line is graphed. In this video, I will show how to determine x and y intercepts for a line if an equation of that line is given to you. Here's your first example. So this question looks very similar to those from section 2.1, except this question will specifically ask you to find x and y intercepts for this line and then graph the line using the x and y intercepts that you found. Keep in mind that the x-intercept for a line is a point that the line will be passing through where y-coordinate is a 0. So if your y-coordinate is the 0, that is the x-intercept for that line. And vice versa, for the y-intercept, your x-coordinate needs to be 0. So 0 right here. Now the work for this problem is no different than the work we did in the previous section. All you have to do is replace a certain coordinate in your equation with the number from the chart. So the first row here provides us with the y-coordinate being 0. So I will be writing my equation and replacing y with the 0. That gives me x minus 2y equals negative 4. And of course y is gone and it's going to become 0. That means x, and this here, 2 times 0 is just 0, equals negative 4. And that's your first point that you will be graphing. Coordinates are negative 4, 0. And remember, this is your x-intercept. Now we will do this work over, but using this 0. Now this 0 stands for the x. So I'll go back to the original equation, and x will now be 0. 0 minus 2y equals negative 4. Now 0 here is gone, so all you have left is negative 2y equals negative 4. Now y is not by itself. We have to solve through dividing both sides by negative 2. And that gives you y equals a negative 4 divided by a negative 2 is a positive 2. So this positive 2 is the y-coordinate for the second point, goes here. So my second point, which is the y-intercept, is 0, 2. Now we just have to graph these 2 points. The first point is negative 4, 0, and it's right here. And the second point is 0, 2. It's right here. Notice these points are on each of the axes because these are intercepts. And you connect the 2 points, and there is your line.